What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another episode of the.
It's the positivity hour.
Yeah, I got my own custom sound effect for that. Obviously, I forgot how I recorded it, so it was a little off. But whatever, we'll get into that after the intro. This is episode 54, and let's get straight to it. Woo! All right, so now that we have our new little intro thing together, for the positivity hour, let's just hear it again, just because I just figured out how to make a custom button.
It's the positivity hour.
Let's go. That's fire. Obviously, I'm still optimizing the setup, new year, new me, but at the same time, I was doing this before the new year, okay? A lot of people create goals that start at a specific time, but it's like, tomorrow's not guaranteed. So if you can't do it today, you ain't doing it tomorrow, high key. So yeah, I say all that to say, that's going to be my new saying of this year. I say a lot of different things if you know me in the real world. And one of those things that I'm going to say a lot this year, because I like to go off on tangents, like I'm currently doing right now, is I say all that to say, let's get straight into the video. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about, the concept of, being happy with yourself. And if you're not, in a position to where you can look yourself in the mirror or, constantly think about yourself and be proud of yourself, you can do this, and this potentially, to improve your life circumstances. And all of this was inspired by a screenshot of something I saw on Instagram the other day. So we're going to hop straight into that. And yeah, but before, don't think I've been forgetting, okay? Drink some water, okay? I got this nice, lovely Iowa metal double insulated water bottle, and it currently has like the tiniest amount of water in here, but I'm gonna drink it because I just woke up about an hour ago, did some push-ups and such, and it's a great day to have a great day, y'all, okay? I need to fill that joint up. It's so small. It's only 17 fluid ounces, I mean, and realistically speaking, that's 17 more than some people, because they don't have access to clean drinking water. So I'm grateful. I'm not grateful for having a nice metal water bottle that's only 17 fluid ounces. But, the one I was using before was like 32. So I'm down half right now. Okay. I'm a little thirsty over here. But that just means I drink water. So that's good. And you should too. Okay. How do I want to break this down? I know I'm gonna break this down. We're just gonna do it the OG way, okay? Let's get straight into the video. So how am I doing? The last time y'all saw me was Wednesday, and I was talking about. Let me just confirm this before I tell you. Yeah, last Wednesday I was talking about. There comes a point in the fake it till you make it theory where you actually have to, make it. And in this episode of the Positivity Hour, episode 48, not 48. Now, what was I looking at? 40, not 54. Wow, I wasn't even close. We're gonna talk about the concept, being happy with yourself and fulfilling your, dreams, goals, and aspirations, and the work it takes to get there. Because nothing in life is free. You have to pay with something. And, some things we pay for monetarily, while other things we pay for with blood, sweat, and tears. And, that relates to how I've been since this last week. It has been a grind, to say the least, to, knock out this last paper I had to write. It's not even that it was hard. It was 2 pages, but it was just the, not forcing myself to do it, but more so finding the, ability, the grit, the self-motivation, the will to do it. I've known I've had to write this for, a month or 2 now, and it's not due for another 3 weeks, but it's the fact that I, just was procrastinating and putting it off for so long was started to really get to me. So I had to eventually, put it on my to-do list. And as I told my, one of my roommates yesterday, once I put it on my to-do list, I execute. So The life lesson here, is, and what I want y'all to take away from this is hold yourself accountable. And what I use to hold myself accountable is my to-do list, my checklist that is on my phone. It is the first thing I see every time I turn my phone on, for the most part, other than, to stay positive, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lifestyle. It's not even a mindset. It is a lifestyle, soon to be a brand. I'm trying to figure out the whole company thing, so give me some slack. But trust me, before I figure out the brand, I'm gonna get a sample or two, and I'm gonna be rocking my own clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna start a little ghetto, but obviously, once you get the capital and a better idea people can follow and unite around, that makes everything else easier. Because no one really cares once you get to the end how you got there. But that's the perfect segue into today's inspiration of this. I'm going to email myself this screenshot right now so I can post it in the video for those who are watching. Technically, I can post the video format of this onto Spotify. I want to look into how to do that. I'm pretty sure I just drag and drop the video with the overlaid audio from the mic, but I'm not entirely sure on how to do that yet, so give me some time. Everything's a work in progress. That being said, though, the screenshot that provided the inspiration for today's video should be on your screen now, and it says, current status, colon, not a semicolon, a colon, working my behind donkey, whatever you want to say, off to become someone I can truly be proud of. Take the screenshot away, Darshaun. See, this is almost like a Darshaun's commentary, but like I said, when I read the become someone you are truly proud of, it reminded me of a video I had watched the other day by Andrew Tate, the man, the myth, the legend. Resist the slave mind. Okay, I'm about to record that one so I can say, like, I don't even have to say it. I just hit it. And I'm just talking. It's just like, resist the slave. Okay, I'm having too much fun with this, but that's the point. You got to enjoy what you do in life, and you should enjoy yourself. And a big part of enjoying yourself is being proud of yourself, being happy with yourself, and most importantly, being able to, love yourself. You need to be your number one fan in life. And if you're not, you're just kind of, I'm not saying I'm not saying you're setting yourself up for failure, but you definitely are hindering yourself in the process and the great thing we call life. And I just want all the people I associate with, the people who listen and watch this podcast. I want all y'all, whether we're close friends or not, or acquaintances or enemies, whatever you want to say. Cause I ain't beefing with no one. I can let y'all know that right now. But I just want everyone to do well in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we could live in the perfect utopia where everyone ain't hungry and this and that, and everyone is, doing their thing, man, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I see the bad that comes from us being divided, and a lot of that comes with, internalized oppression and imposter syndrome and a whole lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? I remember I am a sociology major now. Okay, I'm gonna bring some terminology in here on y'all. Best believe this coming semester. Oh yeah, I'm about to be talking about my research heavy. I'm doing a research practicum this semester, and I've definitely have, I research my major often. Or I can't even say often. That's straight cap, okay? Darshaun, you ain't pushing P with that. But let me tell you, because if you're, in the knowledge, Kodak Black said, I ain't pushing P, I'm pushing Z. Because, pushing P, originated from the Bay Area, supposedly, and Gunna stole it. But Kodak is original. I'm pushing Z. So, am I pushing Z? Heck yeah, man. I'm about to, I watch videos every now and then about, people in my field and the jobs they can obtain and this and that. And I want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Not only do I provide, motivation, literally what I'm doing today on how to improve your happiness among yourself, but I also want to, be a resource to other people out there, other sociology majors, other, African American study folks, other people in the education system who maybe look like me or who don't, who just, maybe don't feel they're represented. And that's what I want to do in life. If you're wondering what I'm doing, if you're watching this, because I just realized it may look a little weird, I'm just cleaning my glasses. Like I said, I woke up a couple minutes ago, and I like to clean my glasses before I go to sleep every night. And I didn't do that good of a job because I did it in the dark. So I'm polishing the frames. I almost told you what kind they were, but that'd be a flex, and I'm not into that. If you see me in person, you can check them out yourself. They are fired though. I ain't even gonna cap. But I'm a little biased because I wear them not every day. I wear my other frames more, but I am proud to be in a position to where I could obtain a frame such as this. And I can actually say that, okay? Because I bought these. My dad's insurance paid for the other ones. But yeah. That being said, let's actually get into the video. We're 10 minutes in, and if you can't tell, I'm happy with myself. I enjoy my presence. I love myself. I'm not saying I'm an expert on what I'm about to tell you, but I can say I'm more qualified than your average Joe. Because I want to take these podcast episodes, and as you can see, this ain't false, and there ain't no negativity to be seen in here. Okay, after all, this is the positivity hour, and I just want to put y'all on some game and really level y'all up, because that's what it's all about. It's one thing to obtain the knowledge, but it's another thing to teach other people and put other people on the knowledge, and that really shows you have a mastery of the skill, as well as the ability to speak to the masses, public speaking and such. And that, for what I want to do in life, I'm trying to be a sociologist, I'm trying to be a motivational speaker, author, I'm saying, investor, I'm trying to do all these big things, I'm saying. A lot of people, they focus on one thing, but as you notice, any wealthy person in this world has 20 different streams of income. They say you need at least 7 to be rich, you know what I'm saying? And I have my main one. I want to talk about human behavior, and I love it, but I fucking hate it at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But I love it because, I get to look out for people who look like me, and I can't wait till I actually do some research or whatever, and apply it to the real world and actually see if I can make the change that I've been talking about. But speaking of talking about, let's talk about, are you happy with yourself? And if not, do this. The number one thing I guess you can do to test to see if you're happy or not is to, as Andrew Tate said, and I've done this before, and there are different variations of this. To each user, there's a different manual, we'll say, to the program. But one way of doing this is to look yourself in the mirror. Some would say to strip down bare naked and look yourself in the mirror, your whole self, and just genuinely be honest with yourself. Are you, in this case, Darshaun Smith, happy with yourself? Okay. Am I the positivity god, otherwise known as Big D, exclusively on this podcast, happy with yourself? Because I'm not sure if you know, but I upgraded my whole computer situation right here, and I got a nice display that is showing me the audio levels of what my mic was recording. But luckily, the screen gets a little darker when it does that, so I got a perfect mirror reflection. So when I'm not looking at my camera, I'm looking at myself, because like I told y'all, I tell y'all what I need to tell myself. And when I look in the mirror, I see a person who is ambitious. You know what I'm saying? I see a person who is hungry to obtain the things that I was not given, air quotes, we'll say, in life. And I'm not saying I wanted a free handout or I expected these things from my parents or other people I've interacted with or whatever in life, because I'm not for that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm rich in life, I ain't giving my kids jack. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason I'm gonna be able to get to these M's, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason I have done what I've done so far in life, and it's because, you know, everything was not a piece of cake in life. You know, everything was not a I must have said that wrong. Everything was not a cakewalk. Okay, that's what I meant to say. Okay, everything was not just, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy, a Disney fairy tale as some of us are living in. You know what I'm saying? And it's the fact that, you know, I had to, you know, learn some things on my own. I had to get out there in the real world, you know, really be broke, you know, really be in a position where I had no people to fall back on, really be in a position. And when I say that, I mean, I had people, but like, I really just needed to figure it out for myself. Okay. And because I was in a position to do that, it made me who I am today. And that is a big reason why I'm happy with myself. It's because, you know, I took the time consistently to look in the mirror and say, hey, what's lacking? You know, and not in a negative way. You know, a lot of people tell you not to do this because they're so small-minded and it's overly critical. There's a balance that needs to be had. You need to, that's why I said, you need to be your biggest supporter, but you also need to be your biggest critic. Because if you're not, you often tend to surround yourself with a whole bunch of yes men and women and non-binary folk. Because here on the Darshaun Smith Positivity Hour, we are inclusive of all people. Okay, let's get some applause in here for that. That I say all that to say, you know, you just gotta level up. Okay, that's point one. You know, I said point two. Point one, you just gotta be able to look at yourself and say, hey, you know, I'm kind of fat. I'm not gonna lie. How do I fix that? Okay, that's the important question. The people who tell you not to look in the mirror don't ask themselves. No, look yourself in the mirror, and when you ask yourself that important question, ask yourself the why. How did I get here? What can I do to get out of here? And if you can change your mindset, change your frame of reference to that, oh, the world is endless. You know, I always had my own version of this growing up, and this can be like point two. You know, it all comes down to the mindset. In terms of like money, you know, about I can't afford that or something like that. You know, it's this or that or whatever you want to say. And I say all that to say, you know, there's a saying, rich people, they you know, differentiate things quite differently from the common folk. And when I say rich people, I literally just mean like your typical middle class American, because obviously their standard deviations are better than most people. Because I'm not sure if you know, the middle class is supposed to be the thick end of things, but it's really not. It's kind of thin. Most of us are working paycheck to paycheck, and we broke as hell. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, you know, these people who are wealthier, or as I just previously described as, are rich, they ask themselves, you know, when they can't afford something, they don't say, I can't afford that. They say, how can I afford that? You know, what can I do to afford that? And it is that simple shift when applied to yourself, as I was saying before, that can make you think of things, you know, to be happy, instead of being like, man, my life is bad, you know, I ain't got no job, you know what I'm saying, we're down bad, you know, I'm not sure if I can pay the bills this week, you know, man, I got kids, man, I'm not sure I can feed them this week, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is, you know, because I'm not saying we've all been there, but, you know, more people than have been in a position of struggle, to where it's like, you gotta like genuinely ask yourself, like, what is it? You got to ask yourself, you know, like what's holding me back? You know, why am I stuck in this ever circle of oppression, of, you know, lack of sustainability once you do finally get something? Just why am I working so hard and not making any moves? And point two, like I said, is the mindset. And a lot of people need to change their mindset. And this is how you get happy, is you need to sacrifice, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure if you listen to these podcast episodes at all, especially like the last 20 of them, everything I'm saying in all of these episodes is the same thing, okay? Just for a different perspective, you know, a different, how do you say, circumstance, you know. It's crazy. Good. Wow. Wow. Okay, that was awkward, man. But um you got to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? If you're not happy with yourself and you ask yourself why, and then you have the nerve, the audacity to actually figure out, oh, it's because of the friends I hang out with. And then you choose to still hang out with the friends, it's on you. That's you. You need to, hey, you need to sacrifice those friends. I'm not saying you need to get a knife and slit their throat and spread the blood across your door frame. Okay, that's like medieval times, okay? But what I'm saying is, if it's meant to be, it'll be, baby. If it's meant to be, you know what I'm saying? Meaning the opposite. If it's not meant to be, walk away, because that is the only power 99% of us have in life. Unless you are the 1% and you control something else, the only power you have in life is the ability to walk away. Unless you're in jail, and then you really messed up because they even took your ability to do that. You know what I'm saying? Also, another thing to make yourself happy. This is point 3, okay? I have these 2 apples right here, okay? I say that to say, what you put in your mouth literally can change your happiness overnight too. If you're constantly eating, the soda pops, the candies, the fast foods, the greasy stuff, the stuff that tastes scrumdiddlyumptious, as Willy Wonka would say, you might feel good in the moment, but come 20 minutes later, you'll be like, I don't know about that. Why do I feel all like down? I feel bloated. I feel big and bad, and not in the good way. I'm saying this is another sacrifice. You got to have self-discipline. Okay, that's point 4. You need to eat healthy. You need to look yourself in the mirror, and you need to, once you identify the problem or causation thing that is, limiting you in life, you need to actually do something about it and change the narrative. And if you can do these 4 things, I could go on and on, but I'm gonna leave it to these 4 things. If you can do those 4 things, the world is your oyster. There is not a single thing you can't achieve in this world. And the people who can do it the best, the people who can achieve the highest levels of greatness are the people who are the most self-critical and ask the who, what, when, where, why, how questions. And then they also have the mindset to act accordingly, meaning that they can sacrifice what they need to sacrifice, whether that's a social life for a year, whether that's friends or family, or whether that's the spending of excess funds to invest, or whatever it is, so that you can build your self-discipline and level yourself up and ultimately be happy. Because that's the whole point of this Positivity Hour episode, and that's the whole point of life, in my opinion. Because a lot of us out here are just surviving. Very few of us are living, and even less of us are thriving. And on that note, my party people, it's been real. It's been your boy, Darshaun Smith, aka the Positivity God, otherwise known as Big D, exclusively on this podcast. But if you see me in public, call me Big D, call me whatever. My sisters, they call me D. Other people call me Dar Shizzle. I swallowed some spit right there. Do what you want to do at the end of the day. I want to finish by talking about some goals I had made this year and how I plan to achieve those goals. One of those goals was posting, like I started to do last year for a long while, 2 episodes of the Positivity Hour a week on Sunday, which is today, January 16th, as well as Wednesday. Wow, I keep yawning. Wow. Well, it's the lights, man. It's the lights. And I think that is an obtainable goal. That is an achievable goal, as well as posting on my Instagram, specifically my photography Instagram, Saturday and Tuesday. I want to post on my main Instagram, _positivity_God, either Fridays or like Mondays. I'm undecided yet, but I definitely want to post once or twice a week because I really do want to grow that account. And how you grow Instagram accounts is consistent, high quality content. And being that I don't really have a lot of friends that I associate with and this and that, or people who have the same ideas and visualizations of, things I want to show the world. I bought a tripod, a 6 foot tall tripod, that. So I can take my own pictures, you know what I'm saying? I can set up my own shots. I can do my own thing. And, trust me and trust and believe, man, I'm moving different this year, and I really want y'all to achieve all your dreams, goals, and aspirations. And a big one for me is to continue to live the life that I'm talking about in this video, and showing y'all a better way. Showing y'all how to be happy with yourself, and showing y'all if you're not, do this, because I'm not an expert, but I'm also not at point zero. And the fact that I'm not at point zero, and it's my biggest dream and goal in life, is to get to a level to where I can look down upon people. And not only that, because a lot of people get to that point where they look down upon people, but I want to be one of the few people to reach back down and pull up as many people as possible. Okay, I'm trying to get as many people out the matrix as I can. And I'm not saying I'm fully out the matrix, okay? I still work a job. I worked 40 hours last week, you know what I'm saying? But I only did that because, you got to play the game to beat the game sometimes, okay? Trust me, I'm working on my multiple streams of income. I'm working on my, hey, man, you can fire me, bro. You can't cancel me, though, man. I got 100 acres to my name. I got bands on bands on bands coming in from multiple streams of income. And even if you canceled all of that income, man, I can live off the land, okay? I got so much money, wealth, and everything that you just can't get rid of me. And that's what I'm trying to get to in life. And I'm determined to start the end phase of the foundation building of that goal in the year 2022. I redeemed myself because I kept saying 2020 in the last videos, okay? This has been...
It's the Positivity Hour.
Crap, I still recorded it wrong. But it's been the Positivity Hour. It's been your boy, Darshaun Smith. Make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, dislike, follow, unfollow, share, report. I don't care what you do. Just make sure you, stay positive, or at least try your best at the end of the day. And, if you can do that, that's all that matters, okay? It's been real, my party people. I will see you in the next one. I might record another episode right after this. A good way to stay consistent is to pre-record, you know what I'm saying? So when life gets hectic, and life gets to where you don't think you'll be able to keep up with the Robinsons, you can still have content. So I've been going for 27 minutes. My camera hasn't overheated, and it hasn't stopped recording. I definitely have the temperature light on the camera, so I need to stop recording before this becomes only an audio podcast again. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, y'all. It's been real. Peace. Woo! Bonk!